Hey girl, how's it going? How are you doing? How's your life? Mine, I've been better. Not gonna lie to you. So that's why I'm taking the next 3 months to fix my life, fix my brain, fix my health. And I thought that this new series would be perfect to bring you along with me. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and go over my goals for the next couple months, and then we'll get into the vlog. My first set of goals is personal to me. To me. You don't have to have the same goals as me. We're all different. That's what makes us beautiful, okay? My goals to number 1, get my body back, beach, because I'm not where I want to be. I was a couple years ago. So I'm trying to get back there, okay? I want to walk 10,000 steps per day for my heart health, for my legs to be looking snatched, and just to feel overall healthier, you feel me? I want to lessen sugar, okay? I've been eating way too much sugar, okay? You know Halloween candy? I'm done with her. I want to incorporate more workouts. I want to work out for like an hour each day, okay? That's the minimum. I've been doing Pilates in the morning for like 30 minutes, and I can link below the workouts I've been doing because these workouts have me on fire. And then after that, later, during lunch, because it's been dark super early. During lunch, I've been going on a 30-minute walk with my wife. My next step into the transformation is to get my brain back, okay? I'm talking no TikTok after 9 p.m. I know you guys are the same way. I be getting stuck on TikTok for 30 minutes to an hour straight every time I click on the app. That's not good. That is not good. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna go to bed around 9:30, 10, so I'd like to stop as soon as I can, which will be like 9, okay? That way I can have a restful slumber and not wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning with bad anxiety like I did the other day. Thank you. My next goal for my brain is to take a social media break once a week, okay? I am trying to be a content creator, so I can't justify cutting out social media completely because that would just not make any sense, you feel me? So TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, I'm gonna have days off of those completely. What day is it gonna be? I don't know, because it's Wednesday and I haven't done that yet. My next goal is to read physically each day. Whether that be 10 pages, whether that be a chapter, whether that be 50 to 100 pages, just a little bit every day. Because I noticed that the longer I go without reading, the more difficult it is to pick it back up. So in this vlog, you'll hear me talking about The Devil Takes You Home that I have been reading. Spoiler alert, I'm addicted to this book, okay? My next goal is to play brain games every day. Have you guys heard of the app called Elevate? I just got put on literally by the App Store and I spent $24 on a year subscription because it was 40% off, and I highly recommend because it's not a sponsor or anything, but hello, if you'd like to sponsor me, Elevate, I will definitely be taking you up on that. But they craft workouts specific to your needs, and then they give you a daily workout to work on. There's also a daily word puzzle, a daily where you connect the dots, and then there's also a daily word search game which you can play, and it also has streaks. I love streaks. I'm on day 5. The hardest goal that I know I'll have to do is to have a more positive mindset. I tend to just be so negative sometimes to myself and about other things, so mostly self-deprecating. So I'd like to not be like that. I'd like to have confidence in myself and allow myself to just be me, because for a time I was, and I was good. So I know that I can get there. I just want to get back to feeling comfortable, being comfortable with myself. My last set of goals is consistency. You guys know, if you've been around Brooklyn's Library for a long time, that I I'm not the best with consistency. You know, I go like a month or two posting every week, doing so well, and then ghost you guys for like 2 months. My bad. Like I said, I haven't been doing the best, okay? We're getting back. So I want to wake up around 6:30 a.m. every day. The reason for this specific time is so I have time to make my coffee, do my morning journaling, and do my morning workouts, and take care of the dogs and cats before I have to get on to work, okay? What goes along with that is I would like to complete the Artist Way. In the Artist Way, you have to do morning pages. What are morning pages, you ask? Okay, so happy that you asked me that. Morning pages are 3 stream of consciousness pages that you just write out every morning. It's important to do this before you start your day. And I have completed, I haven't completed it, okay? Let me not lie to you. I have worked on the Artist Way before, but I got stuck about week 6 because I wasn't able to complete everything that Julia wanted us to do for week 6. So I said, if I don't complete everything by the time the week's up, though I am gonna try my best, I will move on anyways. I really want to complete the Artist Way because I definitely felt it unlocking something in my brain the last time that I did it. I wish I went all the way through with it, but I can't go back, so I'm gonna move forward and I'm gonna start my journey all over again. The next thing I want to do is kind of like for creativity, the most payoff way that I can think of how to be creative, if that sentence even makes any sense, girl, I don't know, is to try a new recipe each week. For those of you who don't know, I am mostly plant-based. I don't eat dairy. I do eat eggs. I eat certain fish. I do not eat any meat though. So a lot of the time I feel very limited on what I eat. I feel like I eat the same thing every day. But if I just search up certain recipes, there's a whole bunch of recipes that pop up, so I don't know why I haven't been doing this before, but like I said, we can't go back, we can only go forward. So I will be trying a new recipe each week. This week I made soup. It was so good, okay? And I know not every recipe is gonna be a banger. I know not every recipe is gonna last me a week, but this one did, and it was just amazing. And my last goal, okay, is to upload once a week, which I feel like these vlogs are going to help because I have a plan set in motion with these vlogs, okay? I'm just gonna go throughout my day, talk to you about the books I read, talk to you about the Artist Way, talk to you about my acting journey and what I'm doing, and I want to just like fall in love with life again, and I want you guys to come along with that, with me on that experience. So long ass intro. Let's get into this week's vlog. Hey guys, it's Saturday, November 1st. One of my goals is to make a recipe each week. So today I'm going to be making soup that I found on TikTok. I will link it below, and hopefully it's good. I'm about to start prepping and then I'll show you the rest. You guys, I've had such an eventful day. I went to Costco, I went to Aldi, and I just went to Publix. Did I do a haul? No. Did I film inside? No. Because anywhere you go in the place that I live on Saturdays, it's literally so packed always. It's so packed so I don't feel comfortable filming because then I feel like I don't want to get people in it, you feel me? So I'm planning on going home. It's later in the day. It's like it's 5:02 right now. I had some of that soup. I'll insert a picture here. It was very scrumptious. Oh my god, it was so good. And for the rest of the night, I'm planning on reading The Artist Way and doing some of my Artist Way assignments. Unfortunately, I was unable to go on my artist date today like I kind of planned to do, before I was invited out with my mom to go grocery shopping. So unfortunately, I did not get to do my artist date. However, maybe I'll be able to tomorrow. So I'll check back in later with what I end up doing. Right now, I'm listening to the No Sleep podcast. I'm listening to, I believe it's episode 5 that I'm listening to right now. It's pretty creepy. It's about this guy lost touch with his friend for 10 years, and then his friend hit him up and was like, hey, you want to hang out? And then he ended up helping his friend with refurbishing his childhood home, and they found videotapes that were really creepy in there from the previous tenants. So we'll see where that goes. Alright, check back in later. Hi, today's Monday. I might look a little bit crazy, but it's early in the morning, okay? It's like 7:30. Give me a rest. I am about to do my morning Pilates, and of course I'll be linking that down below if you guys want to follow along. Yes. And then I am going to be doing a round of Elevate after I finish Pilates. So I noticed that I feel so much better when I am working out in the morning before I start my day. And today's only day 3, but trust, I feel so much progress already. So yeah, but I was working out previously before I did start this challenge. I did Caroline Girvan workouts, but this one's different because it's a different person, it's a different type of working out. So I'm enjoying this. Hopefully, I don't need a rest day. They're only 30 minutes, so it's not that bad. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later after I do my little Pilates sesh, and then after I do my brain games. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, November 4th. I think it's the 4th. Girl, I don't even know anymore. Day 4 of Pilates, which I am about to do. And I need to tell you guys, I forgot to tell you guys yesterday, I started The Devil Takes You Home. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? This book is so good. I am addicted to it. I started it yesterday, I believe. I am about 44% of the way through this right now. It's very violent, very horrific, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Chapter 11 was literally insane. Oh my god, would I recommend this? I don't know. I was recommended this, well, I wasn't really recommended this book, but my friend Maddie from Asshole by Maddie, you may or may not have heard me chat about her before. This is one of her favorite books, so I said, okay, I'll read it. I got this for Christmas last year. My wife got it for me, so I was like, okay, I'll read it. Why am I addicted? Tell me, why am I addicted to this book? If you guys have read this book, tell me why I really like Wonka. Every time he says, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cracks me up because it reminds me of my dad so much. My dad literally says, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? Like every sentence. So he kind of is reminding me of my dad a little bit. They're not the same. They're not the same. Let me tell you that. But that's why I am enjoying his character. What else do I have to say about this book? I feel like I can't really say much about it because it's better I feel like if you're sensitive to anything, you need to look up trigger warnings for this, but pretty sure that's all that you need to know about this book. Okay, let me tell you about this book. I'm all over the place right now. Marios and Melissa, okay, in the audio, I'm trying to pronounce her name correctly because it's spelled like Melissa, but it's like Melissa, I think is how you say her name. So their child, Anita, gets cancer and they have a lot of medical bills to pay off. So Mario kind of like improvises on how to get the money, okay? And then there was an event that happened so early on that I was not expecting to happen that I thought would happen at the end of this book. So I'm kind of curious to see where this book is going. As for Brian, I do not trust him. I don't trust him at all. And this book is also written in Spanglish, which I really enjoy. There's a lot of Spanglish in this. It's like kind of like every other page has a little bit of Spanish on it. I really enjoy that because by context clues you can kind of figure out what they're saying if you don't speak Spanish already, and that just adds such a unique element to the story, and it really makes you, I feel, understand the characters more. I don't know, I'm really enjoying this book. It's very violent, it's very scary, but I'm addicted. I'm addicted to this book. I will finish this very soon. The next thing I have to talk about is The Artist Way. I am unsure if I mentioned this, but I am starting The Artist Way again. I am on week 1. Each week you have 10 activities that you have to do, and it's mostly, for the most part, it's inner work. You have a couple of prompts that you have to do. You have to write out your prompts, your answers and everything to them. And yeah, so I've just been doing that for the past couple of days as well. There's a contract in the beginning that Julia Cameron makes you sign that is pretty much like, hey, you need to commit yourself to this, okay? And you sign a contract, which I like that because you're making a promise to yourself. Julia doesn't give a fuck. She's like, I'm telling you what you need to do, and you either do it or don't, period. So yeah, so I really like that about it. Another thing that I previously mentioned in my old Artist Way video, which, if you guys don't know, I did try to do the Artist Way before, but I stopped around week 6 because I just couldn't get to everything. This time I said, if I'm not getting to everything, that's okay, and I am moving on. I'm not going to be stuck. I'm not going to be repeating the same week over and over again. I'm going to be moving on. So I feel like that will work best for me, though I am going to try to complete everything in The Artist Way. I feel like I'm getting something different this time than I did the previous time that I tried to complete this. I am thinking of different compliments. There's a first part, okay, and also I realized I was doing some of the activities wrong previously. So the first part, she has you do affirmations and blurts. So affirmations, you have to write 10 of the same affirmation like over and over again, and then whenever you get self-doubts, which she calls blurts, you write those to the side, and then you recreate those blurts into affirmations. I actually really love that. Every day you have to, this is separate from the activities, every day you have to do 3 pages of just stream of consciousness thoughts. Ideally you want to do this right when you wake up. However, I have a family to take care of, so after I do my morning routine, which let the dogs out, feed the cats, feed the dogs, then I go in and I do my little journaling or whatever while I sip a cup of coffee. Then she has you write down 3 enemies to your creative self. And this could be like 3 things that someone has said to you that place seeds of doubt in your mind. Those were different than my first time. I think one of them was the same, but those were different than the first time that I did this week previously. And then you have to write out one of the stories for exercise 4. And then for the 5th exercise, you write a letter to yourself, just saying like, you know, you appreciate yourself and everything. And then you write down 3 old champions, which are compliments that people gave to you. And then I wrote down the story that went along with the old compliments that someone has given me before in the past. And then activity 7 is to write a letter, an encouraging letter to yourself, or a letter to an old mentor of yours, and mail it. I have not done that yet. That's probably going to be the next thing that I do. And then, oh my bad, let me go back to 6 with the old champions. You have to write one of those compliments down, decorate it, and post it where you see it every day. So for me, I'll probably post it on my desk after I complete that portion. And then for 8, this is as far as I've gotten. Like I said, there's 10. For 8, you have to list 5 imaginary lives you would have if you didn't have the life you currently have. And then you're supposed to do one of them this week. And each week in the Artist Way, you must take yourself, it's a requirement to take yourself out on an artist date. Like I said, I have not been able to complete that part yet. However, I am looking forward to it. I'm not quite sure what I'd like to do for my Artist Way date. I'm thinking that I want to go to Michael's and get a new sketchbook because I don't have any blank sketchbooks at the moment. I only have lined pages, notebooks. So we'll see. And for today, it's getting kind of late. I need to go ahead and do my Pilates, and then I need to do my brain games, and then I might read a little more of this before I start work. So yeah. And also I have class today. I have acting class today. Right after work, I have to get dressed and I have to go to class. So today's an eventful day. Also, today's Tuesday, which means a new episode of Good Hang with Amy Poehler is out. So when I listen to that, I'm usually working and listening to Good Hang. So I will, of course, be doing that later as well. So I will check back in with I'll check back in with you guys in a few. Tis Tuesday, that means tis acting day. So I'm here in class. My hair looks a little crazy. It's still wet from the shower. I'm here early. I'm the first one here. My instructor is just sitting there and I don't want to be like the only one in there, you feel me? I'm always so awkward when that happens, but yeah, just waiting on a couple more people to get here before I go inside. Let's be real, I'm waiting on my friends to get here before I go inside. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm in acting class. I am here. My hair is crazy. I don't know what I was gonna say actually. I'm really nervous for this class because the last 2 classes we do commercials and I'm not trying to do that. I am nervous about the commercials, which I guess means that I should be working on them if they make me so nervous. But yeah, anyways, I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow because my class starts at 7 and it's over at 10. And by the time it's over, I want to go home and go to sleep. So yeah, I'll probably do that. Hey guys, it is Wednesday the 5th it is the next day. Obviously, I did my brain games this morning. I did my Pilates this morning. I read a little bit more of The Devil Takes You Home. I'm still really enjoying this. I'm on about chapter 20, I think. And we just met La Reina. We just met her, and she's kind of scary. To me, she's giving like Margot Robbie with a lot of caked on makeup. And yeah, I'm very interested to see where the rest of this book takes me. Me personally, I don't trust Brian. I don't trust him at all. But I still kind of like Wonka. Like, why? Like, he's not the best person. But yeah. Ooh, there was this one part that can't decide if I want to say spoilers or not spoilers for this, but if you don't want to know anything about this book, just skip this part. It'll be slight spoilers, but I'm not going to tell you what happens. But so there, what I forgot kind of like where they said they were, but in my mind they were at a Cracker Barrel. Okay. And Wonka, Mario, and Brian were, is it Brian or Ryan actually? It's Brian. Okay. And they were at the Cracker Barrel, they were eating, and then all of a sudden these white guys behind them started making some racist comments, and then they got their okay. I was like, yes, when that happened. But yeah, and okay, not to say I don't like enjoy that this happened, but I like that the author put this in about how Brian was just sitting there while these racist made comments about Wonka and Mario, because that seems to happen a lot of the time with white people who have people of color. They're just like, they just don't say anything, you know? And like, of course they're uncomfortable, but it's also like kind of our job as white people to stick up for our POC friends. And I thought that it was very real the way that he wrote Brian's character in that moment. And then Wonka was like, you should when they were making racist comments, but as soon as it's time to make money, you're all on board. Period. So that's where I am right now. I believe I'm 67% of the way through that book. That happened earlier than that, but... And another thing is today's the day after my acting class. So today I'm not feeling the best. Yesterday was a lot of work. Did I embarrass myself in class? Yeah, I did. But it's okay because in the end, the notes were helpful and it's something I need to work on, specifically my introduction. Okay, I'll tell you guys. My introduction and what makes me unique, you know, like what makes me a person that people want to hire as an actor. I really need to work on that because every time I get up there to do these introductions and like, hey, like this is me, I'm like, what do I say? Like, oh, what is special about me? I don't know. I never know. And then yesterday I kind of said, I'm being so real with you, okay? I'm being open, vulnerable, okay? So be nice. I said, oh, I am very comfortable in front of the camera. As I was giggling, as I was stuttering, as I was blushing, like, it was so bad. And then my instructor was like, are you really? And I was like, I guess not. And that was, of course, in front of the whole class, so that was embarrassing. But it's okay. It is a... Sometimes I'm grateful for the bullying that I got when I was younger because I didn't take it personal. It was embarrassing and I was embarrassed, but I was embarrassed because I was being open and vulnerable and I was not telling the truth. And it's hard. It's like, it's a hard thing to do and go up there and expose yourself and then for it to be like, okay, actually, no, you need to like redo the whole thing. So I'm not complaining or like talking junk or anything. It's just the reality of what it is. It is hard, it's difficult, but it's something that I'm willing to work on so I can get better, so I can be an actor, so you can see me on your screen. You feel me? Anyways, what I am doing is I am listing things that I have done in the industry sort of situation and listing how that would be helpful for being an actor. So I am working on that, and it's hard. It is hard because I'm like, you got to be really creative with these things, and I'm thinking of studying amazing acting performances and really just I have a monologue book that I rented from the library that I'm going to crack open in a few. I think after I finish The Devil Takes You Home, I'm gonna just start working on some of those. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so I'm gonna go ahead in this clip here and I will check in with you guys later. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday. It is almost 8 o'clock. What am I doing? Running behind. What am I about to do? Pilates. Yes. I'm so proud of myself because I've been able to keep up with it. Shrek shirt today. I had terrible sleep and not going to lie to you. My fault. What happened was on TikTok after 9 p.m. broke that rule, my bad, was having screen time when I was supposed to be sleeping. Sometimes you slip and you just have to pull yourself back, discipline yourself and be like, don't do that again. You can't beat yourself up. At least I can't beat myself up because then I just completely get unmotivated. Anyways, so that being said, I had to call in for reinforcements today. Got my blue slush Alani with me today to help me get through the day because I very much am going to need it. I'm always watching YouTube, okay? And Zane, what is his last name? Parker, I think? I'll link the video below. You guys are about to have a massive description, okay? Zane Parker posted a video about Scream around Halloween time, and he was talking about how Matthew Lillard gave everything for Stu in Scream. So I rewatched Scream 1 yesterday, and I wanted to observe his acting to see what he brought, because in the script Stu was a nothing character. So I was like, okay, let me get into it. And then I also started to watch Scream 3 because Parker Posey was giving everything to that character, so I wanted to observe her acting, you know. I am trying to work on studying different actors to see what they're bringing, okay? An actor I love, obviously, because Agatha All Along put me on Kathryn Hahn, even though I have watched Parks and Rec, I have watched WandaVision, but she's just amazing in Agatha All Along, okay? So I started watching a little bit of her IMDb. I watched Tiny Beautiful Things. She's so good. I don't understand. She's like she's a shapeshifter, just like Ariana Grande, okay? Ariana, say what you want about her, okay? Whatever. She was born to play Glinda. I don't care. That's my opinion, and you cannot convince me otherwise. No, she literally is her. Like, I don't know. She's a shapeshifter. She is a shapeshifter, okay? Just like Kathryn Hahn, Ariana Grande. Anyways, am I stalling? I don't want to do these Pilates today. My back hurts. I'm just sore. That's it. Okay. I need to get the show on the road. Today's longer Pilates is 30 minutes versus, it's 33 minutes versus 25 minutes. And it's full body. So I need to take these sweatpants off. You guys don't get to see that, okay? Don't even ask. Anyways, alright, Diva. Good morning, everybody. Okay. Hey, I have a cat in my lap. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm exhausted. I called for another round of backup today. Much needed. Okay. Last night, honestly, I was trying to get ready for Hello Kitty's birthday, so I stayed up a little bit later than usual and did my quests on Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Let me show you my little friend that's here with us. Hello. She's so cute. Anyways, and I know that you guys saw I finished The Devil Takes You Home. Hello, in a shocking turn of events. This book was a 5-star for me. It was so good, so tragic. There were some really hard-hitting lines in it, as well as, of course, some lines that are, you know, whatever. But there were some really good lines in it too. And the very end of it, when like you find out a couple secrets. Damn, that was like really intense. There was this one part. Okay, so if you guys know, if you read this, you know what I'm about to talk about. There's this one part, and excuse me. There's this, okay, just don't mind that, okay? Just don't mind it. There's this one part, okay, 2 parts I'm about to mention. One part was of bolt cutters. Yeah, that was nasty, but it didn't mess with me as much as the freaking, are they crocodiles or alligators? Girl, I don't remember. They're probably alligators, as much as the alligator part. I was so grossed out reading that part. But, yeah, this just made me want to watch Breaking Bad. Honestly, and it was so good. And also, I forgot to tell you guys that I met Gabino Iglesias. He was at my library the other day, and I had him sign a book for me and a book plate for Maddie. So this is what he said. To Brooklyn, much love and joy. Yeah, I told him, I was like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not read this yet, but my friend Maddie highly praises it, so I'm gonna read it because it's one of her favorites. And he was like, tell her I said thank you. And I was like, I will. And then I got her a book plate signed, which I'm not going to show you guys because I don't want to dox myself, because it has my area that I stay at. I finished The Artist's Way. I need to work on my commercial for class even more, because I mean, I can do it for you guys if you want me to a little bit later, but it's giving robotic and voiceover, and I'm trying to figure out a way to bring my own personality into it, though I'm pretty chill. Maybe you guys would disagree, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know, I know that I'm overthinking it and I just need to do it naturally, but we'll see. I know I'll get I know I'll get it. It's the process of getting to that final point that really is a journey. Also, today is abs, Pilates. I would rather do literally anything else. I am having cramps severely right now, and I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat. You know, when you're like hungry, but you don't want to eat anything? Yeah, I'm having a day today. However, tonight me and my wife are supposed to be going out to dinner with our neighbors. We've gotten pretty close to them over the past year. They're pretty cool. They're older, like they're in their 70s, and they're like so chill. It's so nice. It's so generous, and yeah, they're really progressive and kind people, and very generous, very nice. So that will be fun. It's just the aspect of being a person today that I don't want to do. But I need to get over that because, yeah. Anyway, also I need to take care of dyeing my eyebrows because yes, I dye my eyebrows. So, okay, here's the plan. Oh, by the way, I finished the Artist Way week 1 and I had already did my reflection. I'm gonna talk to you guys more about that later because I do not feel like it right now. I'm gonna do my Pilates and then my brain games and then figure out what book I would like to start next. Since I did finish this, I want to continue on with horror, but like I don't know what to read. So I'll figure that out later. Hopefully I'll check in with you guys soon, and I'm gonna try to get a little bit of footage of sushi, but I know I'm gonna be with people who don't want to be on camera, so maybe I'll just take a picture of our food or something. I don't know, we'll see. Hey guys, it's in the middle of the day. It's Friday. Today's the last day of the vlog. Just gonna let you guys know that up front so you don't think I'm being sneaky. Anyways, I have a lot of book thoughts for you guys, okay? I don't know what to read next. So maybe I'll keep you guys in a mystery. Maybe you guys can help me pick out what to read next. I don't know. Anyways, so I have a couple book thoughts for you. Murder by Cheesecake. I started this. This is a Golden Girls mystery. I am on chapter 10, page 111. I cannot get into this book. I cannot get into it. I feel like the characters, the dry humor, especially of Dorothy, that she has on the show, it does not come across in this book. I like the premise. I like reading the characters. Sophia's character is so spot on. It's amazing. Blanche, okay. Rose, it's kind of spot on for Rose too. Just Dorothy's does not come across, and I just cannot. But I may pick this up in the future. I literally bought it from Barnes & Noble. I paid full price for it of $16.99, so I better read this. Up next, this is a book that I'm borrowing from my friend. It's Yolk. It's about two sisters. One sister has cancer and the other one is like, they're like estranged and they try to like come back together or something. I don't know. This is my friend's book. I can't remember exactly what it was about because when I wanted to read this was like a couple years ago, and then my friend ended up buying it and reading it. I think she enjoyed it. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but I don't think I'm in the mood for something like this right now, but I do need to read it because this is not my book and I need to give it back. This book I'm not reading because I bought it and it's the third in the series and I didn't realize that, so I'm unhauling it. Also, I can't find the other two in the series. I have no clue like where they are. They're not on Libby, they're not on Hoopla, and I don't want to buy another book that I'm not gonna like. And then we have We Love You, Bunny. I almost am gonna pick this up. I might pick this up. Obviously, I've been looking so forward to reading this. I read 42% of the arc and did not finish it, unfortunately, but this one has an extra chapter, so I want to read it. Obviously, Mona Awad, my mother, our Lord and Savior, Queen. Look at this. So pretty. Yeah, I need to read this. Is now the right time? I don't know. And then we have my book club pick for the last 3 to 4 months, everyone. Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. Yes, this is my book. I own this book. When I first got it, I binged this and read 73 pages. Okay, I read 73 pages. Did not pick this book up again. I don't know what to say. Right now, I think I'm going to be waiting for the audio so I can do the joint slay, the tandem read, the immersive read. So I think I'm going to wait for that. But just so you know, I need to pick this up because this has been my book club pick for so long. And guess who hasn't read it? Everyone else has read it. And then the last book I have for an option is this book called Direct Descendant. I rented this from the library. I never heard of it, haven't seen it around. I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's cute. And then I read on the inside, something about a private investigator and cozy horror. And I was like, okay, let me see what's going on with that. So I might read this because it's a library book and it's gonna be due soon. So I might read this one. I might pick up this one. That's everything that I wanted to share with you guys, my book thoughts. I told you this morning that I finished The Devil Takes You Home. I'm in the mood. I am in the mood for horror, okay? I have plenty of romances on my TBR shelf, but I don't want to read any of them. Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep you guys on edge, in suspense. I don't know, man. I'll let you know if I decide to pick up a book. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I am going to go ahead and end week 1 of the winter arc / artist way tea here. I did not end up going on my artist date, which is okay. Like I said, I'm going to need to move on anyways. Today's Saturday. I am about to go on my week 2 artist date right now after I finish this clip. And I finished The Devil Takes You Home this week, and I think that's the only book that I read this week. I am currently right now preparing for my last acting class, which is on Tuesday of next week. The timeline is confusing me. I did end up starting Direct Descendant. I don't like it. I'm gonna DNF it. I am going to DNF it and return it to the library, which means you guys don't even know what I'm going to be reading on week 2. So stay tuned if you want to know what I'm going to be reading in week 2. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. Do you like it? Do you like what I'm doing so far? Do you have any tips? Anything that you want to see? Oh, my wife and I did end up going out to sushi last night, Friday night. Perfect to end off the evening with our neighbor. It was very fun. I've never been to this place before. It was so good, and I would definitely be going back. I wanted to go today, but you know. So that was fun. It was the perfect way to end week 1. And then I have been addicted to Dredge. I was previously playing it handheld, but now I am playing it on the PS5 so I can have a bigger screen. Have you ever done the artist way? Have you heard of the artist way? Are you planning on doing the artist way? Let me know. Are you guys in school right now? Are you taking any classes? The only classes that I'm taking currently are acting classes, which next week they're over until next year. So but I am learning on my own. Do you guys like learning? I don't know. Chat with me in the comments about anything you want. I always love hearing from you all, loving your feedback, loving talking to you, loving you guys share your lives, whatever it is. I hope you guys had a great week. Thanks for coming with me on this journey. I will see you guys next week. Bye.